Thank you for letting me tune in. This is the owner of Chime Bank and Cash App. Yeah. I'll tell you how much money I really have, but right now we're going to do some of the local banks and Cash App and, no, baby. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Let's get in that NASCAR and drive that motherfucker. Right now, I'd rather drive a Formula One because this Napa know-how, there's some bullshit ass cars, but guess what? You need your drive time vehicle. You need a drive time vehicle because your Netflix deal, you know what I'm saying? Your Netflix deal is not paying the bills that you want. I need to see those receipts at that debate tonight. Where did you spend that $22 trillion? Figure. I didn't call you the end. I said you're a public figure. Where's the money? Show me the receipts. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good debate tonight. You know what I'm saying? I need you to show me why you're not paying your taxes, Obama and Joe, on that $22 trillion. I've already estimated how much you owe the United States. You owe us probably at least $12 trillion. I'm going to say 40 to 50% you owe us that. 51%. 51% of all the money that you spent, $22 trillion. I'm just going to say you owe us $12 trillion. And if Hunter Biden is sending you money from sleeping with his brother's wife, you're a sad case. You really are. But guess what? I got you, though. I got you. I'm not going to let you fall because you was brave enough. I'm going to do you like Floyd Mayweather. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to make sure you got you some bologna sandwiches and some Viennas. And I might pay your rent for a few years because you was the only one that was brave enough. You know who was braver than you? Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton was more of a man than you, Joe. And I tell you, man, when you got 14 Republicans and one woman going against them, that shows you how strong they really are. Aren't they strong like them? They got a woman damn near 80 years old, was the only man that they had 4 years ago. You know, and now they got a man, looks like the Grim Reaper, and Fire Marshal Bill. And he even came back from the dead. He even came back from the dead to fight for y'all because you're too busy stealing and bullshitting around. Sad, but it's true. It really is, ladies and gentlemen. So now Eddie Long just pulled up to the church. Oh, Eddie Short, you say Andre Short? Oh, yeah. Andre Short and Eddie Short. Yeah, they got a lake behind the church. Yeah, man, you should go in there anytime. If you go get in that lake, he'll be real nice to you. You was brave enough to get inside the pool, you know what I'm saying? And that makes Eddie Long Eddie Short, you know what I'm saying? Because you like, man, when I go to places that have jacuzzis and pools, I get right in there. And I dominate it, and then I go inside the building. You know, so if you ever see Eddie Long, he don't have nothing to say, and he put that face cloth up to his face, it's because you taking a dip in that tight-ass pool back there. You know, a tight pool, it's just like that thing they put out there in the front yard. So Eddie, he don't put his pool in the front yard. He put it back in the back, you know, because they got a strict code out there where you live at. Don't park your car in the front yard and all that garbage-ass fucking fertilizer, all them fucking gnomes and shit and statues and shit. Put that shit in the back because we have a neighborhood watch. Well, thank you for letting me tune in, lady. And I'm going to tell you, and who you kidding, motherfucker? Who you kidding? I ain't kidding nobody. I'm talking about Larry Nassar this morning. Him and Eddie Short are best friends. Do you know why Larry Nassar is Eddie Short's personal doctor? Because they screw the same people around. People that are not mature enough to know that they mislead them. You know, just like Michael Jackson. They did him the same way. And just like Joe Biden Jackson. Joe Biden Jackson, he died a long time ago. He don't know we took him to Helicare and brought him back. I went down there in that Oldsmobile that Ed and them had stole down there at the fish fry at the Lake O's. And I tell you, they racing it trying to get that money. They just can't get it. They trying to get that money. We got that Oldsmobile and that one, and we're gonna race them until we get what we owe you, including interest and pain and suffering. I'm gonna tell you like this, Eddie Short. Before you start breathing, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I can ask a lot of sisters and aunties, do they see anything? And they might say the same thing. I seen a dude named Jack Daniels came down here all the way from goddamn Cincinnati. And he said he can't see neither. He said he's completely blind. But he came down to spend some time before somebody dies. And I can tell you, and while he was here, 3 people died. That motherfucker said the lung collapsed 3 times. Trying to spend some time with their fam when it was too late. When you spend time with your fam, you spend the time with them when you're supposed to. Not in the afterlife, you idiot. I'll tell you. And thank you, OPs and OPIs. I know they pass by those Latinos and Mexicans. You wet backyard turkey trotting, big goddamn wall jumping, low life peso spinning son of a bitch. That used to be my property. You had the fucking dead end road, bitch. Goddamn, you think it's a dead end for a reason? That's KY jelly, sir. I'll tell you. Now get your motherfucking shit right and tight. We'll put a twizzle on the end of this goddamn Stanley. You know what I'm saying? I know John Stanley. And guess what? He's neck in goddamn socket with fucking the dead end road. Are you tired of KY jelly giving you to run around? Go to Dollar General, motherfucker, and go get you something to drink on me. And come back down here and talk to Big John Stanley. Wow! You know what I'm saying? Same sound that Stanley Power Gel from Georgiana. He came down there from goddamn Little Willie goddamn hang 'em high. Hang 'em low, hang 'em high. Sweet low sheet chariots. You know what I'm saying? Down there in Georgiana. I don't want to eat at the Olive Garden or that mountain. Hell nah. I'd rather not eat anything than eat that bullshit. I don't even use the oil no more. I'd rather use Crisco. You know what I mean? Because there's a whole lot of goddamn rock in the hard place in between that fucking garden with your motherfucking juicy crap. And I'm telling you, when anybody can make Dr. Fauci juicy, I don't want none of it. That shit like Minute Maid, I'm saying, and you can just take the M off, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that juice or none of those spicy Chick-fil-A's. Not from that one. Oh, baby. It's never less like him, I tell you. And I'm going to come and pull up with my cable truck because my birthday coming up tomorrow. And now you know that you need high-speed cable in the cell phone. Don't you need a landline? Motherfucker, I don't have no tag. You know what I'm saying? Tell me who name you want to put it in. All I need is the motherfucking ducats, motherfucking fuck it. 2 beans in a bucket, take it to Tavest Chicken and pluck it down by Smiley Court that we knocking down and turn it into the garden. Goddamn with Bear White, motherfucking Bear Buns, with his steroid taking up the temperature from the other side, not his mouth, the other one. I'm playing the other eye of the storm. I'm gonna check your temperature, Bear White, to see if you like motherfucking Machiavelli. Well, because you're smelly like that truck they come around here. That's my cousin. Oh, you slick with it. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me come and catch you coming through that Microsoft window one more time. You know what I'm trying to tell you? I'm going to show you what John Boy mean. You know what I'm saying? He said he got more than one John. Pow! Trying to tell you. It's called goddamn Wow Entertainment. I got security.